Now, look at this. You ain't buying this from the grocery store. When you know it, when you grow it, you know it. Best broccoli in the world. Homegrown.
All right, fam. So, as time went on, we actually did eat some of these. And as you can see, my wife, she harvests these and cut them at an angle. That way, if it rained, the water will run off of it and won't sit up there and rot it. And you will get heads of broccoli that will come off of the cut one. So just keep in mind that you don't have to get rid of the whole plant just because you want to harvest some. You will absolutely get more vegetables, more heads after harvesting.
All right, y'all. Brassica season. Look like it's getting ready to come to an end. It's like in the 80s here. For the last maybe a week and a half since it snowed. It's crazy. We got snow, freezing weather, and then it heat right up. So one thing about our brassicas is they don't care for cold, and the bugs will come and eat up our plants, and our broccoli will bolt. Now, we can't let broccoli bolt. Y'all know this is our cancer fighting medicine. Food. Our food is our medicine. So we need to get this before it bolt. And we'll talk about it as we harvest it. But it did snow on these plants. I came out and harvested 2 heads about a week ago. We had for dinner. Now the leaves look rough. We tend to like the leaves more so than collard greens. And we cook them like collards. Now, again, the snow did fry some, but they bounced back and they look good. And we'll probably just feed these to the rabbits and chickens. But if I got some good leaves, we'll get those good leaves. Y'all saw my husband plant these a couple weeks ago. They are delicious. All right, y'all. I'm not sure how good you can see this head, but it's huge. Let's cut it. And I'm going to tell you how I cut it and why I cut it the way I cut it. Now, look at this. You ain't buying this from the grocery store. When you know it, when you grow it, you know it. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all these, and then I'm gonna take them inside, and we gonna get them ready so we can store them, because we want to be able to eat this broccoli throughout the year. We don't have enough for an entire year, but we got enough for a couple of meals. It'll last us a while. So I'm gonna get my bowl, and I'm gonna get the harvesting. Now, I know a lot of people say broccoli is man-made. Broccoli is not it's not man-made, but it is man-selected. They carefully selected what breed. It's from the wild cabbage. So they carefully selected what they wanted to breed the wild cabbage with to create broccoli. It's just like our parents selected who they wanted to breed with to create us. We are not GMO. Most of us ain't genetically modified. And we are not man-made. We are made by God. We are created by God and made by our parents. Same with our dogs and other animals. You select what breed you want and how you want to breed them. Okay. Broccoli. Not man-made, but man-selected. Doing breeding. So let's get our broccoli. Alright, so some of these can come off, because again they will go to the chickens. So you can see, now this plant I harvest the broccoli a couple weeks ago. I harvest a big broccoli head a couple weeks ago, and I left the plant here. Let me put this over here. I left the plant because it'll just put off more heads. And again, like my husband said, we cut it at an angle, so when it rains, the rain will run off instead of sitting on the plant and rotting it out. At an angle. So, and we can leave this and it'll just put off more shoots and you'll get more broccoli. Let me bring you in, because we got a whole lot of broccoli here to go ahead and grab. So a couple more things about broccoli. Oh my goodness, y'all. Broccoli is good for the heart. It's good for your bones. It's high in potassium, vitamin C, antioxidants, can boost your immunity, is good for eye health, excellent source of fiber, good for the brain, can help fight diabetes. It's one of those cruciferous plants that we need. But the big thing, this plant can help prevent cancer, can fight cancer. I mean, inflammation is important too, because it can help with that. But cancer, y'all, can help with those cancer cells. The SoilFamily in the broccoli can help prevent cancer or kill or reduce the cancer cells. Definitely do your research. It is a very important plant, very important vegetable for us to enjoy and heal ourselves with, because y'all know that we can self-heal. We just got to get a body the right condition. Y'all see my husband back there? Look, he teaching y'all how, he over here this way, right there. He teaching y'all how to build your soil, how he amend our soils before we drop our seeds. We are getting ready for gardening season 2025, spring. This is our broccoli harvest. Oh my goodness. We're gonna eat a little bit tonight because we have to. And I'm gonna show y'all how we prepare this for the freezer. I'm thinking up next we need to go ahead and get our rutabagas. Our rutabagas need to come out. If we got any rutabaga lovers in here, stay tuned, because we're gonna harvest our rutabaga. If y'all got any delicious recipes, we love to have them. We like rutabaga. I cooked it one day with cabbage. It was delicious. So I decided, let's grow some. So stay tuned for the rutabaga harvest coming up next. Alright, so now we are inside and we have our broccoli. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare this for the freezer. Some of this I'm going to freeze. I'm going to cook some tonight. Now, the stems on these are very tender, and we enjoy eating the stem also. So I'm not going to cut it down. I'm just going to cut it into pieces. Something like this. And I'm just cutting in between like that. So like this would be enough for dinner for us. But I'm going to go ahead and cut all of our broccoli up so that we can have, when I get ready to cook it, I can just grab a handful to cook it. But I want to blanch this. I need to blanch it, so I have my pot of water, and I got it on high. And I'm going to drop these in. And I already washed them off. We don't use any chemicals or pesticides. That's what you want when growing your vegetables and fruit and your herbs, because remember, we're going to consume this stuff. And just because we wash it doesn't mean we getting all of those chemicals and pesticides off. So we don't even use them. We try to grow what we can when we can. So in the fall, normally the bugs are calmer than what they are in the summer. So brassicas do great for us through winter and fall. So I got my pot of water going. I'm going to drop these in for 5 minutes, take them out, and I'm going to put them in an ice bath to stop the cooking process or the blanching process. And then I'm going to go ahead and put them in a bag, a freezer safe bag, and throw them in the freezer. Just that simple. So I'll let y'all watch me as I do this process.
Meets family. Black's tropical, a place to sow family. And now we know they take a seed and make it grow. Black's tropical, Savannah's own Beverly. girl, she changed his world. Her name was Sherry. They got together and made a home. They took us in, now we are not alone. Black's tropical, a place to soul family. Now we know they take the seed and make it grow. Black's tropical, Savannah's own family. There was a man, he had a plan. His name was Bobby.
Alexa, stop.
Met this girl,
Alexa, set time up for 5 minutes.
her name was Sherry. They got together and made a home. They took us in.
All right, so I blanched my broccoli, and you can kind of tell brighter green, that was straight off the plant. So now what I'm gonna do, now you can put this on a sheet pan and put it in the freezer and flash freeze it. I haven't had a problem with blanching it and throwing some in a Ziploc bag, because when you flash freeze it, put it in on a sheet pan and stick that in the freezer for a couple hours, that'll stop it from sticking together, your broccoli. But I've been lazy sometimes and just blanch it and stick it in the freezer, and I haven't had a problem. Now this will probably last us, this is a few meals. I ain't gonna say how long, because I can eat broccoli every day. So I'm gonna just throw this in the freezer. I will put the date. I'm gonna put broccoli on here in February 25. I know this is this year's broccoli, and that's all we got, because remember we lost all of our food during Hurricane Helene. So this is ready for the freezer, and it'll be good in there for a few months, because that's all it's gonna last, because we gonna eat it. So I got a whole bowl to do, which I am proud of and happy to see. I did not take the plants from outside yet. We didn't pull a plant, so it'll continue to grow, and I'll harvest them until my husband decides, okay, it's time for that to go. Because of the 80-degree weather, these plants will start going to flower, and I wanted to get vegetables before it actually goes to flower. So I'll go ahead and blanch all this and get it in the freezer. And again, I'm gonna cook some tonight, so I'll get a few out. What are we eating tonight? Tonight we're gonna have I'm gonna bake some turkey wings, which I have in the refrigerator, marinating. I'm gonna fix sweet potato for my husband, and I'll fix potato for myself. And this will be dinner. I think this is enough. Stay tuned. I'll show you what it looked like when it's cooked, and it is so good, sweet and tender, and that snow done fell on it. Oh my goodness. This is what my husband's plate looked like. Turkey wings. He got sweet potato, baked sweet potato, and broccoli. This is the best broccoli in the world. Homegrown.
That's right.